impact, and it's going to bring more internal rate of return both to the home owners, and it's going to bring more internal rate of return to investor. It means if you want investor to come to invest in property in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, in Abuja, we should have a conducive infrastructure development, especially in the energy reliability development. And this will have a positive impact in the value of the property. And you can see under commercial model result, the energy coefficient is 0.094, and it means it will generate 9.4% rental premium. It means if there is energy reliability, it's going to bring more internal rate of return to the homeowner, to the shop owner, to office owners, even to the investor, because this is much stronger than residential impact, and this has a positive impact in this. The key finding is when there is abundant provision for energy sustainability, is going to lead to these four aspects, and it's going to contribute to economic growth of Nigeria. Number one, these are the key findings, that if there is a adequate infrastructure provided, energy provided in the country, is going to lead to, number one, increases rental income. The rental income will be increased. The people can invest, and it's going to be a kind of key performance indicator, and it's going to lead to investment increase for people, and it's going to enhance the capital appreciation, and people can come. You can see a lot of investors. That's why a lot of investors fly to Dubai, fly to London to invest, to buy a house, because they know there's going to be capital appreciation, and this is going to reduce vacancy rate, and it's going to improve investor confidence. If there is if you look at it in kind of holistic approach, because if you look at it in narrow-minded, that is a simple thing, you will not understand the key factors, the key contributions of energy infrastructures development. But if you look at it in a holistic approach, you can see that this will improve investor confidence. Investor would like to invest in property in Nigeria, and is going to increase the value of the property in Nigeria. And you see, as you see, these are the things we need to look at. As the discussion, energy is served as a locational advantages. And when there is energy development in Nigeria, it's going to lead to locational advantage. A lot of investors will fly in to invest, and it's going to help financial rich age, and it's going to improve sustainability driver, because the sustainability is very, very important. There has to be economic sustainability, there has to be social sustainability, and there is to be economic, environmental sustainability. These are very, very important, and the good energy development can be as a driver of sustainability, and it's going to help the competitors also in differentiator, and this will help the development, and we do the things. The policy implication is that if this thing is being done, it's going to help to promote to decentralized energy system. It's going to integrate energy into property valuations. It's going to encourage PPEs, and it's going to support renewable energy adoptions. And this is very, very, very important. And you can see from the UK, there's what we call private personal initiative, whereby the government work with private company to develop infrastructures, and they put levies on those infrastructures, and the levies, the government allowed the private to earn the income for 20 years. After earning the income for 20 years, they will transfer the ownership to government, and this is called private finance initiative. And this initiative common in UK here, and it's very, very important. If there's kind of development of infrastructure, it can lead to more private company investor coming in to support the government policy, to support the renewable energy adoptions. And this is very, very important. And you can see in conclusion, my energy reliability is a core determinant of value. Any property value, if there is a more energy sustainability, energy development in the country, is going to act as the catalyst on determining of value, and it's going to help in critical emerging economies. And you have to know that this energy development is going to be as a corridor you can use to bring foreign investor to invest in property development in Nigeria. Like in UK law, property developer are private sectors, and private sector, they work in hand with government to develop a lot of buildings, commercial buildings, residential buildings, even provide all those, because government provide the good amenities, good sustainability, drivers, keys, energy, even not only provide energy, the government looking about smart buildings, the government looking about all kind of development, like like now in UK now we have what you call smart building, whereby most of these buildings is being managed, both mechanical area and electrical areas, is being managed in central areas in order to reduce the carbon emissions, in order to improve energy productivity. And this can be integrated into planning and investment in Nigeria also. I see that if energy infrastructure is being developed in Nigeria and is going to be a catalyst and to GDP of Nigeria and GNP, and it's going to make Nigeria to be leading real estate country in the world. And this is going to be a good development for the country. And that is going to be very, very good. And that is going to be very good because it will help investors to come all over the world, to Lagos, to Port Harcourt, to Abuja, even to other states, to do kind of partnership with government to improve the sustainability, to improve the rental value, to keep the value of the property. And this is going to help estate surveyor, because when this thing happen, the estate surveyor will have a job. We have job of valuation to do, we have job of property management to do, we have job of facilities management to do. And this is going to be very, very important, and it's going to be as a catalyst to development in Nigeria. Thank you for listening. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Dr. Waidoseni. A round of applause for him. Since you are online and we might not be able to see you, if we could get a word of a word from the president just to thank him, since he's not here to take his plaque, just to appreciate him for the lecture on energy. It's in fact, it's an undisputed, unchallenged key in making sure that infrastructure investments does work, and it is key to renewed hope investments if we want to move forward, not even just for the investment, but for the nation as a whole, to push technologically and commercially in space with the rest of the world. Thank you again, Dr. Waidoseni. Another round of applause for our speaker. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I would take your plaque on your behalf, but there's no money part, so it's just the plaque. I will keep it for you, sir. Thank you once again, doctor. Now,
thank you,
if you want to move to question and answer, you might stay online, sir, in case we have a question for you from the audience. We want to take, because of time, we have 4 aisles. We want to take 4 questions quickly. And we know you appreciate how much we are trying to keep to time. So if it's an appreciation message, we can thank us when we are outside. Right now, we want questions so that we can quickly get this portion over. I have one question to the extreme right over there. I have a second question from NIESV Wukong. Okay, third question for Baba Adesoya. That line has already been taken, sir. NIESV Wukong has taken that line. The 4th line, okay, let me start from you, sir. Mr. DJ, that, please, that microphone isn't working.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you. My name is Dr. Ayobona. I thank the presenters, thank the panelists, but I see one thing that is missing. One thing that is missing, and that is about the role of estate surveyors in delivery of PPP projects. One role there, especially for road and energy infrastructure, is our ability to prepare, willingness to pay studies. That is our role. to do willingness to pay studies. Because the problem with PPPs in Nigeria is that when investors invest money and it now comes to the time of collecting tolls from the users of those infrastructure services, they will say, no, we can't pay this, we can't pay that, and the whole project will collapse.
Okay, so the question.
So, it's not a question.
Oh, okay,
it's just a comment so that we don't miss it.
Okay.
Because it's a core service we are supposed to render as estate surveyors in the system.
Okay.
We are supposed to prepare willingness to pay studies, whereby before the road project is commenced in the feasibility study, the estate surveyor is supposed to go and monitor and see.
Thank you, sir.
The willingness of the people that will use that project.
Thank you, sir.
To know whether they will pay or not.
Thank you, sir. Willingness to pay. Thank you, sir.
And again,
sir, we can only take one question.
It's
one
not a
comment,
question.
one question.
It's just to add to the other thing is that we should also, as entrepreneurs, no longer just as professionals, as entrepreneurs, let's do PPP projects, develop even small street roads.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Very distinguished noble colleagues. My name is Estate Surveyor and Valuer of Young Samuel Ukbong. My comment is this. From the presentation that has been made, financial infrastructure, investor, 9 corridors have been identified. Along these corridors, like the oldest one, Lagos-Ibadan corridor, how many investment has been done there? Who are the people who have invested? Are they Nigerians? Must we always be waiting for foreigners to come and invest in our country? There are other corridors that are coming. Do we have Nigerians who will be investing there? The little I learned in economics in school, income, you have propensity to save and propensity to consume. And then we ask in Nigeria, do we have money to save so that we can invest? All the money that we have now, are we not using them on medication? Noble colleagues, Nigerians, land economists, let us tell our government that they should improve on the income that Nigerians are having. All the income that we are having, we are consuming them. There is nothing to invest. So these 9 corridors, please, when you return back to your station, ask yourself, how many Nigerians are investing there?
Thank you very much, sir.
Please, if you want to clap, I enjoy it.
A round of applause for Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ukbong. Now we'll go to Baba Adesoya.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my colleagues. I greet my president and the presenters of the paper. We've had this very laudable theme for the conference, very laudable. But how are we preparing the oncoming generation for this assignment? We are the ongoing generations. But unfortunately, the oncoming generation are not doing better. I want to direct my attention to the universities. I want to say rethinking real estate training. We should try training our young surveyors to be able to face the incoming challenges. We are not doing that. Look at all the platform. 2-bedroom for sale, 2-bedroom for let. That's all we have. Only one platform challenges. Make sure it's the quality. There are 2 people who make good contribution to those platforms. Please, I'm strongly suggesting too, that our university should start rethinking real estate training. We should change the course of our trainings. We have been wrongly trained, or I can't say we have been wrongly trained. We are trained for that present time. But the future is coming. How are we trained the oncoming estate surveyors? Agency. What a bloody retired teacher can do agency.
Thank you very much, sir.
Please let us see how we train our incoming generation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Baba's words that we need to retrain for the future that we want. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Baba Adesoya. Thank you very much, sir. Now we would ask for, we need to quickly go. I'm sorry, I will not be able to take any more questions. We need to go on a quick break so that we can rearrange this all for the next event. On the return, everyone will have to leave the hall, stretch your legs, renegotiate, take an extra photo outside. And when we return, graduates, probationers would be at the gallery. You'll be seated at the gallery. It will be arranged while we rearrange here for the inductees, council, and fellows and members. So right now, please, I want to create the indulgence of the whole house that we please need to exit the hall right now so that we can make arrangement for the next event, which is the members' induction. Thank you very much. The president can take the lead to lead us all out of the hall. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
The president, the
we
first vice,
are
and
not
the
driving
vice.
you out of the hall. It's just that we need to rearrange for the next event. But I think we've had a very quality time this morning and this afternoon. Thank you so much. 15 minutes. All right, so by 2:50 we're all expected back. By then they should have finished arranging the hall. Thank you very much for your patience and your understanding as we go through this process. Dotun, I see you. Thank you.
State, please, can you come to the podium, please? Dr. Gambo would like to see you. NIESV Jimo. Professor Gambo. To see you. SS of and Value Jimo, Oyo State. Please, can you come to the podium? Thank you. Exit the hall, please. Can I crave the indulgence of the whole house to please exit the hall completely? Thank you very much.